Good afternoon, everyone, or good morning, everyone. So today, I will going to discuss the ladder diagram. Ladder diagram is the most used diagram in motor control. Why? Because ladder diagram provide a clear graphical representation of the control logic, which makes easier to visualize or analyze or interpret how the motor control system operates. So before we proceed to the proper discussion, let's identify first yung magiging objectives or yung learning outcome of this discussion. So at the end of the lesson, students should be able to, number one, define ladder diagram. Number two, identify the symbol used in a motor control. And lastly is demonstrate how to read a circuit in a ladder diagram. So what is ladder diagram? A ladder diagram is a graphical representation of a control circuit commonly used in industrial automation and electrical engineering. So it resembles the rungs of a ladder with a vertical lines representing power rail and horizontal line representing the control logic or device. Okay. So yung ladder diagram, from the word itself, ladder, it means the circuit is designed in a ladder. So the vertical line or yung mga nakatayong line is representing power rail, supply or yung breaker natin. And yung horizontal line naman or yung mga nakahigang line is representing the connection or the control logic or yung mga devices natin. Also, in a ladder diagram, so various electrical components such as switches, relays, contact, coil, timer, and motor are represented by standardized symbol. So from the last discussion, we discussed the different symbol used in a circuit of motor control. So I hope sana ay kahit papaano ay nasaulado niyo na yung mga symbol na yon. So those symbol are arranged on the rungs of the ladder to depict the logical sequence of the operation in a control system. So yung rungs, ito naman yung mga horizontal line. So let's proceed to the steps on how to read a ladder diagram. So number one, understand the basics. So ladder diagram consists of vertical power rails representing the power supply, usually labeled L for the line and N for the neutral in AC circuit. So before we learn how to read a ladder diagram, so we need to learn first yung basic or yung structure of ladder diagram. So the ladder diagram is consist of vertical lines and horizontal line. The vertical line is representing power rails and horizontal lines or yung rungs is representing various components and their interconnection. So number two, identify the symbol. So yung symbol, symbol represent different electrical components such as switches, relays, coil, motor, etc. So last discussion, we discussed about the different symbol used in a ladder diagram. So I hope familiar na kayo doon. Okay. So meron pala tayo ditong activity. So let's identify the different symbol. Okay, normally close push button yan. Next, ano kaya yan? Ayan ay normally open. Ano kaya to? Okay, normally close or normally close. Ayan. Next, ayan. Ayan naman ay indicator light. Next, ayan naman ay coil. Next, last. Okay. Ayan naman ay normally close or sorry, normally open push button. Okay. Number three, follow the flow. Start at the power rails and follow the flow of the ladder diagram from left to right. Examine each rung of the ladder diagram to understand the logical connection between components. Okay. So meron akong example dito ng ladder diagram. Sabi dito, okay, meron siyang note. Sabi dito, sa note is assign an imaginary number to the rails. Yung rails, ayan yung pa-vertical lanes. Okay, pa-vertical line. Okay, ito yung tinatawag na rails. Ito yung mga nakatayong line, okay? So sisimulan natin yung paglagay ng number simula sa pinakamataas papunta sa pinakamababa. So yung number 1, ito yon. Ito yung nire-represent ng number 1, itong line na to. Yung number 2, itong line na to. Ayan. Number 2, ito. Number 3, ito naman. And number 4, ito naman. Okay? Since um okay. Since ito yung number 1, so dito tayo magsisimula sa pagbabasa ng ladder diagram. Sabi nga doon sa binasa natin kanina, so we need to follow the flow of ladder diagram from left to right. Okay? From left to right. Okay? So try natin basahin yung number 1 na line. Okay? Ito. Itong line na to, basahin natin, try natin. So sabi dito, yung line or yung L is connected sa normally closed push button. So ayun yung first or yung number 1 natin. Okay, yung 1 na to, it represent yung wire natin. Okay? Yung line daw is connected sa normally closed. And yung normally closed naman is connected sa normally open natin. So ayun yung number 2. And yung normally open natin is connected sa magnetic coil natin or yung coil natin. Ayun naman yung number 3. And yung coil natin is connected sa neutral or yung sa end natin. Ayun naman yung number 4. Okay, so sa mga remaining line, kayo na lang identify or magbasa kung paano nga babasahin yung ito na to, yung line na to and yung mga remaining line pa. Okay? So I hope nasusundan nyo yung discussion natin how to read a ladder diagram. So ayun, napaka-importante na basahin or sundan yung note na to para hindi tayo mawala during sa actual natin or sa pag winiring na natin yung diagram na to sa personal. And number 4, understand the logic. So logical connection between components determine the behavior of the circuit. So for example, if an input from the switch activate a coil, it will cause associated output to the change state. So in the discussion or in the last discussion or in the discussion nga about magnetic contactor, so we learned that the auxiliary and main contact change when the coil is supplied with the electricity. So, yung normally open na contact ay magiging close at yung normally close ay magiging open. So, kailangan natin i-consider yon sa pag-analyze or sa pag-interpret ng ladder diagram para malaman natin kung paano nga ba gumagana yung circuit natin or yung connection natin. Okay. So, for example, in this ladder diagram, so anong mapapansin natin? Okay. So mapapansin natin na naka-light na agad yung indicator light natin para sa stop. Bakit kaya? Okay. So dahil hindi pa okay. So dahil yung indicator light natin is connected sa normally closed na contact. And take note na itong connection na to is yung normally open na push button natin. Ito, yung normally open na push button natin is hindi pa siya naki-click. Pero gumagana na agad yung indicator light natin para sa stop. Okay? Dahil yung kuryente ay tuloy-tuloy na dumadaloy from this line papunta sa neutral. Kaya gumagana na yung line natin dito. Pero dito, hindi pa dahil putol yung connection natin dahil normally open to. Since normally open, hindi nakakadalo yung kuryente and dito din, normally open and dito din is normally open. So pansinin natin kapag na-click na natin yung push button natin, ito. Kapag na-click na natin yung push button natin. So ganito na yung magiging circuit natin. Okay? So mapapansin natin na yung normally closed kanina or yung stop stop na indicator light natin ay hindi na siya gumagana dito kapag clinic na natin. And then yung start natin, ayun na yung gumagana and yung coil natin is na-energize. So sabi nga doon sa magnetic contactor natin ng discussion, kapag na-supplyan ng kuryente, yung ating coil is mag-change ng contact, yung mga contacts niya. Yung normally open magiging close at yung close ay magiging open. Okay? Since na-supplyan na siya is yung normally close kanina, ito normally close ay magiging open na and then yung open ay magiging close. Ayan. Kaya yung start na natin yung gumagana and then yung stop naman ay yun naman yung namatay. Okay? So kailangan natin i-consider yan sa pagbabasa ng diagram natin. Okay. Last is review and verify. So after understanding the entire ladder diagram, review it to review it to ensure that you have correctly interpret the logic and connection. So after those steps, so we need to review our interpretation of the ladder diagram to ensure the exact and correct understanding. So I hope sana may natutunan kayo sa discussion natin about ladder diagram, about sa steps for reading a ladder diagram. So ayun, thank you sa pakikinig.